Thank you for joining us on the Woke Left. I'm Minister Ricky Woods. Well, Donald Trump says he's running for president again for the third time. I don't believe it. If you believe Donald Trump is running for president again, you have fooled yourself. It's just another grift. It's another way to get money out of his cult. So I don't believe he's running. Matter of fact, Michael Cohen said he's not running. But days after he got up and announced that he's running, when he's throwing his hat in the ring for the 2024 presidency. But I don't believe it. Well, the saying is that Ron DeSantis will most likely be the nominee for the GOP. But Trump's not going to let anybody take his coat. The base that he built, he's not going to let anybody take it. He'll split the Republican Party before he let anyone come take away the code that he built. He's not going to do it. So anyone that may think that Ron DeSantis is going to throw his hat in the ring, going to take the MAGA crowd, and the MAGA crowd is going to listen to him before they listen to Donald Trump. If y'all think that, y'all must don't know how cults work. And that's what the MAGA crowd is. The MAGA crowd is a cult. The MAGA crowd is a political cult. And what's so sad about it, it even have some of the evangelicals are part of it. I'm talking about these are Christian evangelicals that should know better. They're part of the MAGA cult. And we'll dig into that much deeper later on the reason why the evangelicals is a part of the MAGA cult. Because there's a little more to say along that line. But I just wanted to point out that Donald Trump is not going to let anyone come and take his drift away. He's not going to come and let someone take away the people that he's got on his side. They'll split the party before, or I should say Donald Trump will split the party before he let that happen. From all these rallies, not only rallies, but all these different emails and fundraisers, all that's going into Donald Trump's treasure chest. All his different PACs. So it's a grift, man. It's a grift. And a lot of times people don't believe that. He found a way to make money. He's probably the best con artist I've seen in my lifetime. And I'm sure a lot of people would agree with that. He's one of the greatest con artists. From convincing people that he's a victim, sending him emails that they can send him money. But I thought you was a billionaire. He sent him emails. He sent emails to working class people to send him money because he's the victim. And they foolish enough to give it to him. That's why I'm telling you, that's one. And I may have several points, but that's one way that we know that the MAGA crowd is a cult. Because even if what the leaders say to him is not true or even logical, just because the leaders said do a certain thing, they'll do it. Just because the leader said it. Kind of brings to mind how Jim Jones did with his cult back in the early 70s. He convinced them to the point that they even moved out of the U.S. That's what the term "don't drink the Kool-Aid" come from. This man was so persuasive over these weak-minded folks that he convinced them to leave and go to Jamestown, Guyana, and got over there and wouldn't let them come back. And all the ones that wanted to come back, the other ones that were so a part of the cult and they were so brainwashed, he started putting them against one another to the point that they was telling one another, they would say, well, Ricky want to leave. And then they'll start treating me or ostracizing me because I wanted to leave because I realized that it was a cult. And that's kind of how it is even with the MAGA crowd. It's going to be hard for some people to get, some Republicans, some GOP, traditional GOP, to get beyond the MAGA crowd and the Trump cult, because he convinced them to go this far, and if they try to get out, they're going to be ostracized. It's a great comparison. So Donald Trump is a political cult leader, just like in the 70s, Jim Jones was a religious cult leader. But both of them had such persuasion over people that no matter what they said, the person did it. The person did exactly what they said. Now, if that's not deception, I don't know what it is. When you're so deceived that a person can tell you a lie